Hey yo, Kenwood Sports, man. Check this out, man. Like this video if you're watching this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I gotta get on this Andy Dalton, Bryce Young, Carolina situation. Carolina came out there and got a good win yesterday, just like I expected when they moved out Bryce Young and put in Andy Dalton. 36 points versus the Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Raiders, man. That was a hell of a game after the Las Vegas Raiders just came and beat Baltimore. So that was a hell of a game for the Carolina Panthers to go out there and do that in Las Vegas. But look, 36 points, man. 36 points put up. In the last 4 games total that Bryce Young started, the last 2 last year, the first 2 this year, they only scored a total of 13 points, man. 3 one game this year and 10 the second game this year. That is crazy. Averaging 3.3 in 4 games, 3.25 to be exact, 13 points. That's horrible. And people kept saying, man, they don't have nobody. They don't got this. They don't got that. Listen, man, I told y'all, Adam Thielen is a little bit old. Adam Thielen, to say his name properly, Adam Thielen is a little bit older, but the guy had over 1,000 yards last year in his 10th season, man. Dudes don't even get 1,000 yards in their 10th season these days, man. A lot of these dudes, they numbers dropping like crazy. They numbers dropping like flies when they get to their 10th season. He had 1,000 yards in his 10th season. Chuba Hubbard. A lot of y'all might not know him. He come from Oklahoma State. This is the dude that ran for 2,000 yards and 20 touchdowns with Oklahoma State. He is a damn good running back. He had over 1,100 total yards last year with the Carolina Panthers. But I'm gonna say this, bro. When you got a quarterback that can't pass, can't get in the end zone, man, the defense is playing up all day. You're not finna run the ball at all, man. Play action not finna work because you can't pass. That's just the way it is. But they did what they had to do, man. That defense, they got a sturdy defense over there. They not a bad defense, bro. They got some decent players over there. Big Derrick Brown on the defensive line. I've been liking him. But they got that new coach, Dave Canales, who came from the Carolina Panthers. He coached Baker Mayfield last year, and Baker turned out with a decent year last year. They went 9-8, the same as the Saints. I keep telling y'all that. But with that being said, Dave Canales, the new coach, it's like he never had a chance. He's never going to have a decent chance with Bryce Young in the lineup. Now, a lot of people keep on saying, why did they put him in the lineup? Why did they start him right out the bat? He was the #1 pick. #1 picks are going to start when they get to the league. Nobody's going to sit a #1 pick. Nobody said that about Trevor Lawrence, Deshaun Watson. Nobody said that about C.J. Stroud. None of these #1 picks, nobody's saying that about. If you can't play, you just can't play ball. Guys working too hard out there. They're going to training camp. They're going to mini camp. They're going to off-season workouts. They got preseason. Dudes is missing so much time with their kids and so much time with their families to go out there messing around with Bryce Young, bro. And it's not that I'm talking down on him. I just got to be honest about the situation. Andy Dalton is the better choice. I'm glad they end up and I'm a fan of the NFC South. Y'all know this. I'm a fan of the Saints. So I still want to see competitive football. After a while, you're gonna have a team giving up on you. Players gonna not want to get on the field. I even said week 1, I said if I was a receiver, I wouldn't even want to be out there playing with him. Deontay Johnson, now that it came back to me, Deontay Johnson from the Steelers, he had a game yesterday. He had over 100 yards. This is his first season there, so I'm glad he only got 2 games of Bryce Young, but they got some weapons over there. And I'm looking forward to seeing these guys be a lot more competitive with Andy Dalton in the game. Going back to last year, I thought they was going to make the change last year because Andy Dalton ended up going in for Bryce Young one of those weeks I think he was out. He went for over 300 yards then. So that's 2 straight games, Andy Dalton over 300. I understand that y'all trying to work Bryce Young in, but some of these guys need developing. It's not like I'm trying to down him or nothing like that. I don't want to see him do well. If you look at some of my old videos, I shouted out all the black quarterbacks that were starting in the league. If you look at one of my old videos. So yeah, we hadn't had that many opportunities to do that. So I just wanted to shout all them boys out and give them their props. But at some point, hopefully he can do better. But to be saying Bryce Young Oh, Miami should trade for him? No, don't nobody should trade for him, bro. That let me know y'all not watching these games. And I ain't talking about when I say that, I ain't trying to knock him or nothing like that. But the guy needs a lot of work. He needs a lot of development. He even came out in an interview and said the same things that I'm saying. That he need to get better. He gotta do better. He hadn't been able to do what he needed to do for his team and be there for his team and support his teammates by his play. So it is what it is, man. Hopefully dude get better. He get in a better place and he start producing on the field somewhere if it's not Carolina. But right now, just not the time for him, man.